Hey guys, thanks for joining me. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create some budget-friendly DIYs from some Hobby Lobby inspiration. Now, for this first project, you're going to want to grab some Dollar Tree pumpkins in any shape and size, as well as some gift tissue paper. Any color that matches your decor will work. Now, the first thing you're going to do is take off all of the stems, and then once you have that complete, you'll start painting the pumpkins white. And the reason you want to do this is because the tissue paper is so thin, and because these pumpkins are either dark colors or bright colors, they will definitely pop through that tissue paper. And while I was painting the pumpkins, I went ahead and painted the stems white as well, but again, you can pick the colors that match your fall decor. Once the paint is all dry, I want you to cut 2 pieces of tissue paper to wrap around your pumpkins. And when you have those all cut out, grab some Mod Podge and smear all over. Now, I place the top of the pumpkin face down just because it will hide any imperfections that you may have later on. With it all covered, you're going to start folding in the tissue paper around the bottom of the pumpkin, and then once that's complete, kind of grab it and start molding the pumpkin's shape through the tissue paper. And then you're going to grab some more Mod Podge and cover the tissue paper again, wrapping it with that second piece of tissue paper just to give it some more coverage. And then when you finally have it complete, you will just add the stem to the top of your pumpkin and repeat the process with the rest of your pumpkins. I found this lantern in the $5 spot at Dollar Tree and knew it was perfect for this next project. So the first thing you want to do is take the top off. I wasn't really into the flower, so I took that off. And then when that is complete, you're just going to take a can of spray paint and cover it, and one coat should be enough. Now, this is the project that actually inspired this video. I absolutely love the one at Hobby Lobby, but I couldn't see myself buying it for $39. But anyways, so while that is drying, I'm going to work on the rest of the lantern. On the inspiration piece, it wasn't enclosed, so I'm going to cut off these pieces and just really open it up. A lot of the edges were pretty rough, so I just took one of my sanding blocks and smoothed it all out. And then with that all done, it is time to start painting. I tried to go with something close to a wood color, and you're probably going to want to do about 2 coats. And then once that is all complete, you can actually start the fun process and start adding all of your floral arrangements. Now, I know most dollar stores have their fall floral out, so definitely check there first. But a lot of mine came from Walmart just because sadly my dollar store does not have a lot of their fall stuff out yet. But this process is going to be pretty much a lot of trial and error. You're just going to want to be moving everything around until you find exactly how you want it to look. I had these pieces of wood lying around, so I just ended up using these, but I know they do sell wood chunks at the dollar store that you can put together and use as well. So to start off, I am just covering all of the pieces with some black spray paint, making sure all of the edges are covered. That is going to be seen. And then I'm probably going to leave this out for about 2 to 3 hours just to make sure that everything is fully dried. And then once it is completely dry, I cut out some letters that say fall, just like my inspiration, and place them at the end of the blocks. Now, I ended up having some chunks of wood lying around that I thought would be really cute as their pumpkin stems. You can use so many different things. There are twigs, like just stuff you can find out in your yard that you can use as well that will make it really unique. And I just ended up hot gluing them to the top of the wood pieces and let them set there for a minute. Now, my inspiration piece did have leaves on the top of them, and I kind of messed around with them, but in the end, I just liked the way that it looked without the leaves, and I put it on my back entryway, and I just thought it looked so cute here with the wood pieces, the stem pieces, and everything like that. So definitely make it your own. That's the best part of DIYs. Now here's another piece that I loved at Hobby Lobby, but I knew I can make it for a lot cheaper. Now I picked this string up at the Dollar Tree, and the ribbon I actually got at Walmart, but it was in the clearance aisle, so it only cost me 99 cents per ribbon strip. And I cut the ribbon 6 inches a piece, and I just ended up cutting both rolls because I needed a long piece of garland. And make sure that you guys do measure before you cut to make sure you know how much string that you're gonna need. And then all you're gonna do is tie your ribbon in a knot, and they can easily be moved around and spaced how you like them. So again, I had some wood lying around that was perfect for these signs, but you can use any scrap wood that you may have because you're just gonna spray paint over them to cover up any imperfections. And then once this is complete, I ended up grabbing some vinyl from the dollar store that I'm gonna make some stencils out of. Now, I have tried this trick before with a couple other signs, and they turn out looking so great. I don't know what it was with this DIY project, but it turned out to be a complete disaster. So I ended up going a completely different way and just using vinyl for these, which I will show you in the end. Now, I was having so many problems with those other boards. I didn't even try to paint these. I went straight to vinyl on this board. Now, I'm not sure. The other boards, I decided to use some barn wood as the frame, just like the ones that I kind of seen at Hobby Lobby that were framed out. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it with this one. I'm kind of going to leave it plain for now and just see how I like it. Now, the barnwood that I did use for the borders can be easily used with pallet wood that you can find at stores. A lot of times they give those away for free, and you can just cut those up and create your own frame. Now, I want to thank you all so much for stopping by. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to see more of this content, make sure you hit the subscribe button because there is lots more fall ahead, guys.